Right, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator, and today, if you have not already, please do hit that subscribe button and hit the like button. Now we're in World Update 6, so I thought we'd do a little flight here. It's only a short little hop over from Stuttgart over to, I'm going to butcher the name here, Frankfurt Airport. We're over in the area that should be covered by the new DLC, I think. Obviously this is a new airport, Stuttgart is a new airport, I do believe, and then this is the flight plan that we have here. As I say, it is only a short flight from Germany down into Austria. So let's just close that, and yeah, as you can see, we're in the fly-by-wire today. I haven't got any liveries downloaded just because of the new update. I thought I'd not download any textures just in case it did break things. Now I've noticed the clouds up ahead here, right? They look a bit weird. Now I know this is a big storm front looking thing. Looks very mean, but yeah, it looks a bit weird. The lighting is still, I don't know, I can't agree with the lighting at the minute. Something seems very off about it. I don't know what it is, but we'll soon find out. Right, so this airport is actually beautiful to look at. It is dipping the performance a little bit, and them buildings, I don't know whether they're actually meant to be that big, but they do look a little bit huge for where we are. But anyway, let's get into the cockpit here. We'll not put track IR on for now while we get things set up. Right, let's get our screens up on the brightness, shall we? Get these ones all the way up. And now I haven't flown the 320 in a long time. I've been doing general aviation, so I thought with the new update we'll give this a go. Every time I go into the settings, the speed brakes and the flaps come all the way out. I don't know why, it's very annoying. Right, we'll use default ATC today to see if they're any better. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually stick it out on my other monitor so it's not in the way on the video. Right, climb to 14,000. Our cruise is only going to be 18,000 today, with it being a short flight. Like I say, we have got more fuel than we should really be taking, but never mind. Our squawk is already put in, that is fine. We're still listed as Thomas Cook. I forgot to change the name, didn't I? So yeah, we'll get our beacon on now, and I think we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll get everything else set up. Right, let's go with that. Go to the inner page. Right, flight number, we'll just go for 292. Cost index, we'll just go with 12. Cruise is going to be 18,000. Let's get that primary loss off there, because that is going to be annoying. Zero fuel weight, let's get that put in. Block, we have got 6. Let's just put in 6. Right, peripherals, sorry. Let's go flaps 1. Flex at temp, we'll just go 55. It seems to be the going rate. Bear in mind, I don't do this thing, I'm not a pilot or anything, I don't do this professionally. This is just me messing about in a simulator, so if I do things wrong, I apologise. That's just the way it goes. I will be doing things wrong, I'm not a professional pilot. Right, let's just double check our flight plan here. We are on departure Aptal up there, and then we come back down towards Frankfurt. Frankfurt. I can't remember what approach this is. But yeah, it's pretty much a straight in approach. We haven't got any wind. I don't know if the wind's broken, the weather's broken. But apparently there's no wind. Yeah, look at the clouds. I'm not quite sure that there's no wind. So we'll wait and see what happens there. But anyway, we're just testing this thing, making sure everything runs smoothly since the new update. So we'll get that back to Arc. We've got 3 minutes left. Let's right, so there's only 1 minute left till alignment. Oh, there we go. We're all getting set now. So we're just going to go to fuel. No, that's flight control, sorry. Fuel. We haven't got any in the center tank, so we're not going to bother putting the center tank on. We're going to leave that off. We'll put the right and left fuel tanks on. We'll open the master switch for the APU, which will hopefully open the flap at the back. The flap is open, so let's get this started, shall we? We'll get our nav lights on. Passenger seatbelt signs on. Emergency evacuate on. Armed, sorry. There we go, the APU is go. No pushback tug is available at this airport. Okay, so we're just going to go off to, I believe, runway 25 is that side. I do believe the map shows us this now. Let's just show you this. We can zoom right in on the map now, which is pretty cool. I don't think you could do that before. Yeah, so runway 25, we want to be down that end, so we're going to be following this taxiway, probably along there. It should be fine. Right, let's get the track IR on. Okay. So next step, let's check flight controls are all free and moving. They're all good. That is fine. I just wanted to double check that we don't have any sort of failure. Right, we'll get our taxi lights on. Turn off the external power. APU bleed. Oh, I shouldn't have put the taxi lights on yet. Never mind. Right, let's check if this throttle quadrant has been fixed. Throttle quadrant. So we'll turn this to crank. Yes. Put engine 2 first. 2 on. There we go. Hear the beautiful roar of this engine. Beautiful rumble. Really do love the fly-by-wire mod. I'm excited to see the Phoenix one and see how it compares to this. Considering this is free, the Phoenix one is going to be a paid product, I believe. Let's see that. N2 climbing. Just double check they're in the right position. Yep, they look in the right position. Right, we'll now start up number one, sorry. If with our tracker, we can slightly see behind us. Taxi and hold runway 25. Okay. Taxiway is November Bravo Sierra Alpha. Okay, we'll try and remember that. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. Right, are we going to get some weather on here? Weather's probably not going to work yet. We'll leave it on. There we go, engine 1 looks good. Let's put this to normal mode. And now we can turn off the bleed, turn off the APU. And we're good to get taxiing, aren't we? Right, release the parking brake. Apply some power just to get going here. And what we'll do, we'll drop our notch of flaps, ready for takeoff. There's a little BN Islander there. We should have cleared it. Well, kind of. What taxiway is that? It's too hard to say. Now, there has been some issues with this update, but as far as I'm aware, it should be workable. Should be able to work around it. Obviously, the lighting one, it's just a render scaling issue. So if you are experiencing that on the night time, then you do need that. Right, TCAS. Let's get the TCAS running. APU available. We don't want the APU on. Thank you. The airport. Yeah, the airport is killing the frames a little bit. I was going to go to Frankfurt, but there's so much stuff around. I didn't want to go there yet until I've tested it properly. Why is the APU not going off? It's a little bit worrying. Let's get right on this taxi line here. What is it I was going to do? Anti-ice. I am going to chuck the anti-ice on. I know it's early, but we are going to be going into some cloud. I don't know what the temperature's like up there. I'd rather not fall out the sky before we get to the destination. Right, okay, we're going to arm the auto brake. We are going to arm the speed brakes. Signs should be on. That's on. Smoker one doesn't come on. I don't know why it doesn't come on. Oh, actually. Oh, sorry. There we go. It is working. I was wrong. It is working. Right, anyway, let's hold short, shall we? The next one. flaps set, speed brake armed, auto brakes are set to max. Right. Winds are at 10 now, apparently. We're clear for takeoff. Thank you very much. Our landing lights and our strobes on. We will check with the cabin. Make sure everything's fine and dandy. Tri-R is not cooperating today. Oh, I love them added sounds there. Right, takeoff checklist is check. Oops, check. Right, let's reset our view. Go up to 40 and we'll go up to flex here. Throttle. Push forward. Pressure. 80 reduce. Release. V1 and rotate. That was a nice quick takeoff there. Positive rate gear up. We'll reduce the throttles to climb. And we'll just fly by hand for a little bit. Right, we'll get our flaps up. We'll just fly this turn by hand just to enjoy the aircraft a little bit. Now the frames have picked up quite a bit, which is brilliant. I'm happy to see the frames picking up. We'll turn our taxi lights off. No longer need to have them on, and so gear's not there. Just makes sense. We'll leave the speed brake engaged just until we get onto autopilot. We don't want to be messing about with things. We haven't got a co-pilot to do it for us, so we don't want to be messing about on the autopilot. We should be doing a turn. Why? Okay, let's get the autopilot engaged here. Okay, I think there's something wrong with our flight plan. Let's go direct to there. Let's insert that. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what was going on with our flight plan there, but we fixed it. Hang on, what? Tegro. Yes, Tego. Descend and maintain 7,000 feet. I thought you told us to go to 14,000, didn't you? Okay, we'll descend to 7,000 then, ATC. Let's hope you're not broken still. Right, speed brakes stored. That was a little bit weird. Don't know why it's telling us to descend. Probably issues with the wow, this plane looks gorgeous. I don't know if it's since the update, the newest version of the plane. Fly-by-wire. I haven't flown it in a while, like I say, so maybe that. Please expedite your descent to 7,000. Yes, we are doing so currently. I was following the flight director. I apologise. I thought we were on track with our flight plan. I don't know what was going on there. Hopefully we'll be on track now. I see the Stuttgart airport over there, where we've just took up from. So I don't know why it's making us descend. What a silly idea that is. But at least we're following the flight plan now, it seems. There we are, following it correctly. Once we get to 7,000, it's just going to tell us to climb anyway, so I don't see the point. Climb maintain 9,100. I hate that. Come on, stop moving about. There we go. So strange, the ATC at the minute. This is probably why no one uses the default ATC and just flies off their own sort of knowledge and navigation. We're overspeeding a little bit here, plane. Slow us down, please. Man, these clouds, the scenery, everything about this simulator is just beautiful. So I believe these two airports, obviously that we've flown from Stuttgart, and then this one we will be landing in is obviously is a new airport, I believe. Don't judge us on that one, but I believe they are new airports. It appears that they are handcrafted. Maybe they were in the beginning. Never mind. We're seeing the sites anyway. This is all new terrain data, I do believe. So, nevertheless, it's going to look good. Obviously, we're going through the cloud though. But this will be a nice little flight. We haven't flown the fly-by-wire in a long time. It's worth a little go. Our altitude is set. Please give us a new altitude, ATC. Oh, we're just going to cruise at this for a little bit. Right, I'm guessing we're just staying here until we get past this waypoint, and then they've got another step for us. It may be a step that they have to take in the charts. It's what we might be stuck in here. Just a couple of steps. But I don't want to be going into the side of a mountain today, so hopefully that's not the case. Oh, there's a black cloud over there. Look at that. This is real world weather. It's not real world time, obviously, because I'm recording this. It's silly o'clock in the morning. This is the thing I love about Track.IR. If you don't know, I am using Track.IR to look around. This is how I can look around so freely. It's brilliant because you can look over the cockpit, you can look out the window, you can look backwards. Not a lot of wind on that wing, not a lot of flex, so we haven't got strong of a wind. Have we? Tailwind, 16 knots. Brilliant. Not a bad wind to have. Obviously it's not going to stay at a tailwind for long. See what happens, see if they tell us to increase our altitude soon. I'm going to have to turn the brightness up on these. a little bit dim. I really thought it would give us a new altitude, because otherwise, actually, something's went wrong in the flight plan there, because it's not letting us go higher than 10,000. Okay. Let me ask for an increase. Should we ask for an increase? Should we just leave it here? We're flying through. It's probably done it because we're flying through this gap here. Is it that clever? I don't think it is that clever, but I like to think so. And this little gap is fairly decent weather, so we'll still look around, see what's going on down there, and not be in amongst the cloud. So we will see. Stop doing our right turn soon anyway. Right, so they did increase us to 22,000, but they are now decreasing us again to 9,000. So we'll do what the ATC wants us to do and just see what happens. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a strange one, it might be a buggy one, or it might be what we're actually meant to be doing. So we'll just go with it. We're still quite far away. It's the terrain I'm starting to get a little bit worried about. Expedite descent to 9,000. Yeah, we are. We're just going to put the seatbelt signs on. So I don't think on this short flight they should be up and out of their seats anyway. And oops, it looks like we're going to be going through quite a bit of cloud here. So how are you guys today? I hope you are all doing well on this fine Saturday afternoon. Please expedite your descent. Yes, we are. We're getting down, man. We're getting down. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing good. Getting back into the simulator again. It feels great. It did take some updating. I'll tell you that. It was a big update. I'm starting to run out of storage space for this sim. Not gonna lie. I'm starting to run out of space. Right, 10,000 feet. No, what? 18,000 feet, sorry. Why was I reading that as 10? I have no idea. Look at this cloud though, man. This is insane. Do we really need the anti-ice? We'll leave it on just for now. We've got plenty of fuel, so if we burn a little bit extra fuel with the anti-icing, it should be fine. I don't think it'll do much harm. So yeah, I just thought a short little flight tonight. Today will do. If you do want to see some more airline flights and some GA flights, then do subscribe to the channel. This is all about Microsoft Flight Simulator. It is pretty much all I do. I've got another main channel that does some various stuff, if you do want to check that out. But yeah, I'm well into the flight sim, so if you want to subscribe, if you want to help out by just liking the video, you don't have to subscribe, just like the video. That'd be greatly appreciated, and that is all that I need. Thank you very much. Well, I don't even need it, but you know, it's appreciated a lot. Right, we are coming through some thick cloud. Look at this. Look at this. This is something, I tell you. Right, what we're going to do while we're descending here, we're going to put our train on. And we're going to turn off the weather. We don't need it. I don't know how to do the predicted wind shear. That's something I need to figure out how to do. Set it to auto. Ah, right. That gets rid of that icon. I don't know if it's actually working, but it gets rid of the icon, and that is all that matters. Right, let's see what's going on here. We are still quite far out, so I wouldn't worry about our descent yet. And there's quite a mountainous terrain, so we don't want to get down too low too quick. Keep this steady pace going. We're at 12,000 now, so descending through. At least it's not 9,100. We're having to descend through again. Coming up to a decel point though. Ooh, them screens are getting bright in the dark of the clouds. Oh yeah, they are mega bright. Look at the wing flex here. Oh, look at the strobe lights against the cloud. Oh, that was beautiful. That's the first time I've noticed it. Right, we're at 10,000. We are doing a decel just to get to that magic number 250 or below. Look at this, skimming the surface of the clouds. Put our landing lights on now since we are below 10,000. Still got roughly 130 or so miles, nautical miles to go till we reach the airport. Just climb and maintain 9,600. Now, I'm really starting to think, what is going on with this ATC? Is this what's meant to happen? Obviously we do have some, ooh, getting some precipitation there. Precipitation, sorry. We do obviously have this terrain in front of us. Maybe it's just guiding us round it. I'm not sure. We will find out. I hope the weather's pretty decent. We're going to have really bad visibility, are we? That's not good. I hope not. There we go, 9,600. We are getting battered a little bit. Can't see anything down there yet. Oh, here's the rain back again. Them landing lights are on, aren't they? now they're on. What? The honeycomb is still messed up for the landing lights for some reason. Yeah, the landing lights don't work. They're kind of opposite. I don't know what's going on there with the honeycomb and the landing lights. It starts, it just goes into goes into retract. It's on now, so if I put the taxi lights on, are they gonna, the taxi lights are on, okay. Yeah, a strange bug with the switch on the honeycomb there for the landing lights. Should start seeing terrain out the side. Obviously we are in a thick cloud. Kind of popping it in between the tops of the cloud base here. Is that a hill? No, that's a reflection. I think I can see grass. I don't know. We will sharp find out if we hit a mountain. Still can't see anything out the side. Ooh, black clouds, black. Which means rain. Bad weather. Whoa, look at that break. Wow. Look at that. Now the clouds seem to be a lot more pixelated than they were. I don't know whether that's a setting that I've changed or what, but they're a lot less fluffy, a bit more pixels. Nevertheless, see any ground yet? Nope. Zoom in a little bit. Continue as planned, okay. Turn this down on the brightness. So when we're in the cloud, it's a little bit bright. Wow, look at them clouds, man. This has just turned out to be a longer flight than actually anticipated because of all these height restrictions we're getting put in. Oh, what was that? A little a little lag spike, and it was like hitting a speed bump. Descend and maintain 8,200. Okay. 8,200. Mark that in. Like, imagine if you weren't, you know, imagine being in this situation, you've got no visual awareness of where you are, because you're just popping in and out of clouds. You don't know which orientation you're in. It would be pretty crazy. Climb and maintain 9,000 now. Come on. Can someone tell us if this is a bug? Or whether this is what's actually meant to happen in this area. So I don't know if this is a bug with ATC. Or whether this is true to life. Seems a bit crazy. Wow, nice. We've brought out the clouds, finally. Still not seeing the terrain. Climb and maintain 9,700. What is going on with this flight plan? Maybe they're just trying to negotiate us around this terrain, this risky terrain area, but it is a little bit annoying. And it feels like it's not what should be really happening. It shouldn't be changing your increasing and decreasing altitude all the time like this, fluctuating. I don't think that's what should actually really be happening. Then again, I'm not an expert. I can't judge these things. Right, descend and maintain 8,700 now. Okay. Okay. Oh, that didn't work, did it? It took away me 7. Thought I was going to cheat the system. Descend and maintain 8,700. Thomas 2982. It's not good on the plane itself. With the engines like this, I wouldn't imagine. Not on the wear and tear. The engine's cycling backwards and forwards. Yes, I am descending, don't worry. It's not a quick process, you know. Oh my god, it's getting me to climb now. 9,800. Well, it might be at 2,500, but it doesn't want us to be at 2,500 ground level. I mean, at least it's a beautiful sight. But it's annoying. And there we go, look at that. More instructions to descend to 9,200. It's just got us yo-yoing up and down. This is not real. This is ridiculous. Please stop doing this. Oh, torture this is. Oh no, it wants us to climb again. Climbing. It's like on A Knight's Tale when she says to lose, and then she tells him no, she doesn't want him to lose, she wants him to win. And then she doesn't want him to win, she wants him to lose again. I think we might have to just take control of the situation here. Right, there we go, ATC. We have climbed back up to 9,800. Are you happy with that now? Can we stay like that? We're getting past all the tough terrain, so it shouldn't be an issue now, should it? Then again, I would not be surprised if it is. Right, this has got to be a joke. They've got to be taking the mick out of us now. 9,200. Descend. Ugh. What a day. Oh yeah. 60 nautical miles away from the airport. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. $9,800. Back up we go. Oh, there's land. A rainbow as well. At least we can see land. Descend and maintain 9,200. Right, we're not going to descend now. It can start shouting at us. We're not going to descend it to 9,200 just to come back up to 9,800 again. So we're going to stay at this altitude for now until he starts shouting some other height. Because I'm not yo-yoing around like this. Right, there we go. Maintain heading, present heading altitude. Expected vectors ILS runway 28. Right. Maintain current heading altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 2 right. Yes, okay. So we are going to get vectors. I was hoping to just follow our plan. I'm guessing that's not going to work. Should we descend them to the altitude they expect us to be at? God knows. Oh, look at that view. Expedite your descent. Okay, I know. But if I expedite that descent, I might clip the top of the hill, the mountain. Wow. That is just incredible. What perfect timing with the weather. It could not get better than that, could it? I'm gonna have to get a screenshot of that. There we go. Got a few screenshots. Look at this valley. Wow. Absolutely stunning. What an approach. Right, do that. We'll descend now. It wants us to descend. Whoops, 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 whoops. Look at this approach. Getting some more screenshots there. Yeah, we're expediting our descent, don't worry about it. Descent and maintain 7,300, so we're getting our approach vectors now, yes. 7,300. So that's crazy that this approach takes you through this canyon like this. It's a bit mental if you imagine a passenger looking out the window and just seeing the peaks. I hope we can land here. I really do. I hope it's going to be okay to land here. What's the temperatures now? We're going to turn the anti-ice off. There's no need for it anymore. There's no need for it anyway, really, but needs must and all that. We are going to hit that hill if we keep descending. swear to God we're going to hit that hill, aren't we? I don't know about this. Send and maintain 7,000. No chance. Imagine living there. Tell us about it. It's ATC that's sorting this out, mate. There's some weird textures going on here. It's pretty terrible. Right, we're definitely going to hit one of these mountains. Climb. Oh my god, quick, 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 quick. What is going on with these textures? This is terrible. My god. Maybe photogrammetry's turned off again? It's turned itself off? Don't imagine it has. 8,400. Oh my god. What is going on? Oof. Yeah, something definitely is getting messed up here. Yeah, the photogrammetry's gone off. I'm sure it's turned itself off. Because look, that is a mess. Nope, it's on. It's on. No, I did not put the flaps down. I did not put the speed brakes down. They still need to fix that issue. Right, maintain 7,000, okay. Honestly, there's me enjoying this sim, and I think every update is, it seems to just be getting worse. I mean, what is that? What is that? Oh. Yeah, it is definitely messed up, this sim, since the new update. Why is it taking so long to get to this airport? No, come on, let's get back up to speed, shall we? Auto throttle's turned off. Right, we should say the airport off to our right. Anyway, hopefully, if things have loaded in. Don't tell me that's the airport over there. Nah, it's over here somewhere. It'll be fine. Should be just off our right wing. Yeah, it's definitely going to be there somewhere. Continuing as planned. This has been a long flight, considering how short of a flight it is. Now this is pretty. Now this is gorgeous scenery. This is fairly decent, yeah. We should start our right hand turn soon. And see we're starting a slow bank to the right there. Just to follow that curve. It's nicely following the curve though. That is good to see. Should smoothly follow it. Don't have to worry about our height so much because I think we're already at a fairly decent height. We're about 3,000 off the ground, I would say. So that's the height you really want to do an approach with. We're going to get our ILS information up. And hopefully it's on track. We can always engage approach mode when we get on the glide. And localizer, as it is an ILS. Okay, 14 miles, descend and maintain 4,000. Descend and maintain 4,000. Cleared for ILS approach. Okay. Runway 28 right. Champion. What we'll do, we'll go back down to manage speed as well. And start bringing the flaps down. Right, let's get ready for this landing, shall we? That mountain's looking a bit questionable. We're going to be landing in the fog by the looks. Bring a notch of flaps down. Oh, it's not going to agree with that. It doesn't like that idea, does it? Oh, that is a steep one. Can we slow down now, please? We'll arm the approach. I know we're over speed, we've got to get our speed down. For some reason it won't go down again now. You know what, auto throttle off. We'll do our throttle ourselves. Clear land, okay, we don't see the runway and we don't have the glide slope. We're going to take manual control. Let me get this back on the glide slope here. Very over speed. We're not doing this very professional at all. There it is. No, there's no way. Let's go. There's no way. No way we're getting that. Right, we'll bring it around. We've missed our approach. We're going to fly our approach ourselves and not with ATC, because it just doesn't... It just doesn't work with ATC, does it? Right, let's come back around again. I don't know why I tried to go with that. I should have just kept it. I should have went around ages ago. Why are we beeping now? Yeah, I don't know why I continued. I should not have continued at all. That was terribly dangerous. Right, what we'll do, we'll go and gauge head mode. We'll get the bug tuned in here. Altitude set, put all throttle back on. And we'll set our speed right down so we're not coming in fast again. Terrible approach, terrible approach. And we'll start descending down to 4,000 at some point. Once we can. Actually, we'll go down a little bit lower. Yeah, the problem was there. We had too much speed. We weren't on the approach. We weren't locked on the approach for the ILS. We couldn't see. It was just recipe for disaster. So we'll try it again. Gotta start bringing our flaps down. Right, fuel set, okay. to be turning on the final a little bit wider than I was. So we've got time to get on that glide slope. I'm going to slow it down again. 60. Another notch of flaps down. We're going to get our gears down as well. And we're going to turn it on to start getting under our final here. Look at how beautiful this looks though. I mean, we would have missed that if we didn't go around, wouldn't we? Right, that'll do. I think that height there will do us. 2,500. Just to intercept that glide slope when we do. We'll go flaps full, pitch the nose down. And then what we want to do is check the cabin. Come on, throttle. And we'll try and right, what is that we've got locked? We've got the localizer. Let's lock that in. Approach now. And that glide slope should lock. There we go, we're locked on the glide slope. Right, gears down and locked. Medium or brakes. That's that. Flaps are full. We're going to wait till the last second to start take control here. We'll do another cabin check. There we go. Landing gear is down, isn't it? Yeah. Let's get rid of that warning. Thousand feet. Still no visual. Okay, a visual. Let's take control.
300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10. 5.
Full reverse. $60 knots and release and manual braking. There we go. Thank God for that, eh? Thank God for that. What an approach. With what, 300 foot visibility? Jesus. Insane. We're not going to put the APU on since we're not going anywhere else. Dear me, that was intense. Right, so we'll take this exit. To where he wants us to go. Landing lights can come off. Kind of. Strobes can come off. Has it got a parking spot for us, or we're just going anywhere? There's some marshals over there. On the wrong side of the parking bay, but wow, this airport looks pretty cool. Yeah, we're on the wrong side of the bay. Should be parking in there. We'll just pull it in this one, shall we? There we go. Right, parking brake set. Taxi lights off. Landing lights should be off. They're not though. They won't go off. Yeah, let's just kill the engines and kill the battery, shall we? There we go. Kill the batteries and everything is off. There we go. Oops, I forgot to store the spoilers. Let's get that done. Right, thank you very much for joining us today on this adventurous flight. If you did enjoy, leave a like and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much.